Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is another weekend in New York, and this weekend I'm going to take you guys along what I get up to. It's probably going to be very chill. We are about to go to the Marlton hotel lobby to do a little bit of editing and work before our double date lunch with some friends at Minetta. If you know me, you know I love Minetta specifically for lunch. So I'll show you guys our favorite order, and yeah, let's go to the Marlton. We have been back from lunch, and I've just been reading this book that I picked up yesterday called Strangers by Belle Burden, and I had been seeing it everywhere on my social media, and I bought it without knowing what it was about. Honestly, I just wanted to get back into reading, and I heard that it was very riveting and like easy to read. So that's what I needed to just like get back into the habit of reading that I really missed. And I just started it, but so far it's honestly shocking, sad, and I'm already addicted. I know I'm going to read it quickly, which is what I was looking for. So if you have read this or also reading this, maybe we can discuss in the comments. And I have a call right now in like 5 minutes, and then we might go to the gym. We might just go play Mahjong and have dinner. I don't know yet, but tonight we decided we're making veal milanese, which is such a easy recipe. And so I'll show you guys that. This is such a chill, like overcast Sunday, or Saturday, which I kind of love, because sometimes when it's nice out, like I'm looking forward to spring and to the nice weather, but sometimes I feel like FOMO when I'm like wanting to be inside and relaxing, or wanting to read a book or work on the weekend when it's nice outside. So it's kind of nice to have these like kind of dreary winter weekend days, because I feel like I can be productive. But yeah, I'm gonna hop on this call, and then I'll catch up with you guys probably once we head to mine and start making dinner or working out. We'll see what we have time for. But yeah, enjoying this so far. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning. We stayed up so late last night playing Mahjong. It was so addicting and so fun. It was our first time playing with points. We originally learned without points, Hong Kong style Mahjong, and this time we were incorporating winning points, and it totally changed the game. It made the game so much more fun and so much more addicting, and it's honestly so much more mentally stimulating to play thinking about points, because you end up just being so much more strategic. And honestly, the best piece of advice that I learned from our teacher, our first class, was be flexible. And I honestly think it's such a great like advice for life in general, is like be strategic but also be flexible to like change, because things kind of unfold in a way that you don't expect in life and also in Mahjong. So you kind of have to keep your hands flexible. So be open for things going a different way, maybe a way that's better than you had originally strategized for. We actually got a set from Pearl River Mart that's not in English, and so we've memorized and learned all of the numbers, the cardinal signs. Like, we are dedicated to appreciating the history of the game, and it's been super, super fun. We were playing for like, I think 3 hours last night. And coincidentally, I'm literally getting ready right now to go to Mahjong, which you would think I have a problem, but it's a rainy, dreary Sunday, and I'm meeting a dear friend for brunch at Quarter Bar on the Lower East Side. And I haven't seen her in like months. She's one of those friends that like you chat with and like talk to regularly and like see on social media. And so I feel like I've seen her, but I haven't seen her in so long. So I'm excited to catch up with her before Mahjong. We're checking out a new place. I've never played Mahjong like outside of with my family. And so that should be interesting to like see something new and meet with new people. They play American style Mahjong, which I'm just excited to learn all styles and be open to play different games. So I'll bring you along with me, obviously, to brunch, to this little Mahjong event. My parents and I are going to pizza tonight in Brazil, which is where we're from. Pizza on Sunday is like a really special tradition. And so we felt like pizza on this Sunday would be the perfect call. So we're going to a place called F&F in Brooklyn, and I'm excited to show them. It's honestly been so nice. If you don't know, my parents moved to New York recently. Before that, they lived here back in the 90s. So it's been really nice for them to like rediscover the city, for me to show them around, and for us to have this like little era of our life living in New York together. It's very special. I feel very lucky and happy to have them near me. They were in a different state far away for a while in California, and so I'm happy to have them near and be able to like play Mahjong with them and go have pizza and like appreciate the little things. I feel like a lot of people my age would maybe feel differently for like being close to their parents after a while of like being in college and living alone in a big city, but I feel like in life you have to choose to see the best in everything and kind of rise to the occasion. So I feel like when they were moving, I had to choose to like really embrace and take on a new role and have like an adult relationship with them instead of just like a teenager, which is the last time I lived with them, and like cohabitate and make new memories. And it's honestly been really nice. Everything in life is so fleeting and so temporary, and I think reminding yourself of that every once in a while is super important. At this point, I'm rambling, and I do probably need to start getting ready. All right, we are ready to head into the city. I am getting a ride from my parents, which I'm very happy about, and I'm just wearing a little vest. It is so nice not to have to wear a coat, so I'm very happy about that. Guys, look at my skin. I need to tell you about the toner. I'm using the PCA toner. I'll show you later, but wow. Just wow. I was really on the fence about whether or not I should work out because I was not feeling up for it. Do we ever? And I didn't have that much time, but 20 minutes of movement really, really ups your mood. I feel so much better, more energized, and I feel ready for the week ahead. So that was super nice. I'm gonna try to do just 10 minutes in the sauna, and then I need to clean my bathroom and my room, and then get ready for a little pizza dinner with my parents. Nice way to round out the weekend. My general thoughts on Mahjong now that I've tried American Mahjong. I've been playing Hong Kong style Mahjong, as you know, so it was a different experience. It was so nice to play with new people and meet these really nice girls. And it is completely different, but I feel like knowing one version does help. It doesn't confuse you more. And I liked both. I think you'll always have a bias for what you've learned first. So I think I still like the tradition of the Hong Kong style Mahjong, but I could see why it's fun to have like the pamphlet for the American style and follow specific sets and hands. I don't really know which one I think is like the hardest or the easiest. They're both challenging in their own way. I think I was really confused at first, but then towards the end, we played for like 2.5 hours. Or I guess 2 hours because half an hour was just teaching. But I got to get into like the flow of things after like the first 2 games, and we played like 4 games. So it was fun and always nice to like learn something new. And catching up with my friend was also super nice. So yeah, I'm gonna sweat a little bit and then clean, which I probably won't show you, and get ready for pizza. And then I should edit. I don't know if I'll get the chance to tonight, but hopefully I get a second wind and I can edit this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna sign off and hopefully get some good night's sleep with my mouth tape. I've talked about this before, but this is the Zip Lip mouth tape, and I love that it's pink and has little hearts. But I love F&F. It feels like a true like neighborhood, cozy pizza spot, and it was the first night today of daylight savings, so we got there just as the sun set at 7, and it gave me so much hope for warmer days. I definitely want to go back to F&F in the summer. It is such a vibe, and their clam pie with white sauce. Trust me, I'm like kind of traditional with food and more like of a purist, but I know like clam pies are maybe traditional in like the East Coast, but obviously not for Italian pizza. It's so good. Like, it is actually amazing, and I'm so surprised to say that, honestly. So take it from me, who like doesn't like that kind of food as much. Like, they do such an amazing job. Service was great. We had like an herby salad that perfectly balanced the pizza. I had to get one thing. I would get the clam pie though over there. I'm so tired. I'm going to zip my mouth shut.